as the queen that you are with your own hair.
Or be able to be the queen that you have. The way you have with
The
your
way
wig,
you
be the same queen with your hair.
with your hair, exactly. You are the queen with your hair or without your hair, but it's just accept who you are.
Thank you.
So that's it. Okay, I see you coming. Hold on. It's right here. Baby, she's still cute. Yeah. Don't come for me now. Yeah, natural hair is a lot of work. We're not gonna lie. Of course, you have to treat it like your own. It's your own hair, so you have to take care of it, right? You have to make sure you detangle, you wash, you condition, you do your part, whatever. The way you sleep with it, when you wake up, what you do. It's work, and that's one of the part of me. I like to cut my hair because I like to be like.
So she's just admitting that we are lazy.
No, we lazy.
We lazy when it comes to our hair.
Don't lie. You over there? I see you. You're the laziest one. You're lazy. Don't lie. Just say, shake your head. Yes, she right.
You would never imagine that your colleague will be like, "Food." Oh, I love your hair. It's funny.
Let me see. What is that? That will get you
The
killed.
anchor.
That will get you. Don't touch my. I'm from DC. I will cut your ass up.
I went 360. I left my wigs. I said, you know what, wiggy.
Bye bye. Wiggy. I need my money back.
Ooh, and that saves some coins because all this, that's a lot of money.
Expensive. Yes, it is.
It's maintenance.
Die for nothing. What's it complete? She was all you can do. They got it, I know.
I'm not that pessimistic, you know. In real life, you just need to have someone who inspires you.
Yeah.
Really. And those people don't necessarily have to be superstars. Because sometimes you have people who inspire you in your
Yeah,
circle.
definitely. Yeah.
We're not even aware of that sometimes.
And I'm going to take an example for that. My daughter have an issue on her scalp where I have to shave her whole head off. I mean, the two sisters have the issue. The little one has a little more than the oldest. So I end up shaving both of their head. The little one stay home, so she don't care. She was little at the time. But then my 6 years old go to school. Her friend laughed. First of all, people thought she was a boy because she didn't have any hair. She actually came home and then she was really sad. She was like, "Mommy, why do you have to shave my hair? I don't look pretty with my hair." I said, "Yes, you look very pretty. Even without any hair, you still look pretty." So since me, I like to cut my hair, I decided a year later to shave my head, right? So when I shaved my head, she saw my head. She was like, "Mommy, you look cute." I said, "Yeah, I look cute." She said, "I think we should look like twins. Can you shave my head again?" I was like, "See, Mommy look cute, right? You were looking the same when you have your head shaved up." So
How old is she?
She is 8 years old. But I'm like, it's just the way people, like the way society want us to be. They're gonna say, "Oh, a girl with a shaved head is not pretty because she have no hair." Same way with the girl with natural hair, like her natural kinky hair, it's not pretty because it's not the appropriate texture of hair. Completely. So it's at the same time it takes to us to teach the next generation that hey, you do your girl's hair and you do it with a natural state. I'm guilty of that because when I do my girl's hair, a lot of times I have braid the hair, do like all braidings and then put fake hair in it, right? So, but my 8 years old is actually the only one that's actually used to have a cornrow with her own natural hair without any fake hair in it, right? So it's to us, and I see my 7-year-old now when I do her hair, just her own hair with just nothing in it, she's like, "It's not cute. It's not long enough." So at the same time, who's to blame? It's me. I started it, right? I started that process. I made her feel like
she takes responsibility. I like it.
No, I have to. Because when they make that kind of comment, it's not like, oh, she ever comment because she watch YouTube. She like YouTube a lot, but she watch a lot of white kids on YouTube. But she never came to me and be like, "I want a blonde hair." No, it's the hair me as a parent I've been doing on her head will make her think that longer is prettier or slicker is prettier. So even when she have her own hair, she has a huge afro. So when she have her own hair, she always be like, "Mommy, I want it slick down." she doesn't want the afro. She wanted me to like do brushing and whatever on her hair. She doesn't want to keep it like
European standards.
exactly,
Beauty standards.
exactly. So on that part, we have to take responsibility that we are at fault as well. We cannot always blame the TV.
Thank you.
As parents, I'm at fault because hey, I'm the one doing my kids' hair. They grew up the way I want to do their hair. So if I got them used to relaxer, they're gonna grow up and want relaxer all their life.
Completely.
So yeah, it starts with us as well. It's nobody else to blame but the way we start as well. So
And I like that she brought that topic because there's one natural that I've been following for years now. She's very popular on Instagram and she also has a YouTube channel. She has 2 daughters. They're grown now. And I get the opportunity to meet her at the Natural Hair Academy, which is an event that occurs here in Paris yearly in June. And that's her story. Her story is her daughters, her name is Shanida26. I'm going to link her name somewhere down the screen. She went natural because of her daughters. She wasn't wearing her hair natural. She was relaxed and she had long, relaxed hair. But her daughter would come to her every time complaining about the fact they don't look pretty. They look ugly and they like, mommy, we want to look like you. And if we think that what we do doesn't impact our kids or the next generation, we're completely wrong.
yeah.
Because little girls, they look up to us. And I don't have kids, but I do have a niece. And I tell her every day that she has pretty hair. Why? Because she came one day and she told my sister that her hair wasn't good enough. She wants long hair. You always have good, pretty hair, long hair. And me, here I am with this hair that doesn't even look good. What we do, even as a parent to ourselves, our little girls or daughters, they're watching. Let's not act like you want your daughter to be natural and you stick to wigs. Because she will be attracted by wigs because you're wearing wigs.
True.
That's the kind of beauty standards you are setting in your household. And you might want your child to be natural. If you don't do it yourself, I won't say it's pointless, but
A little bit.
because she watches you.
A little bit.
Everything you do as a mother, especially if she's a girl, a daughter, you are I'm
a role model. Yeah,
Role model.
I'm the person she look up to. Yeah.
Always. And
course.
I find it extremely interesting when I hear some ladies who tell me natural hair is not for me, but they have daughters.
They want them to be natural.
Yes, but how do you expect your daughter to really love her hair if you hear wearing wigs and weaves?
Yeah.
How does that work? Because that little daughter, every time you go out, she see you slapping some wigs, brushing your weaves, looking a certain way. And she say, mommy, you're beautiful, you're pretty, right? That's the standards that you are showing her. She never loved her hair. Let's be honest.
That's true.
She never loved it.
No, that's true.
And that lady went natural. She's one of the OG naturals. And I find it very inspiring because I'm not a mother yet. And I'm probably going to be one. And I want our fellow sisters listening to this thinking you cannot take yourself out of the
equation, yeah.
Because
it's our own responsibility.
Yeah, you in it with your daughters and the next generation. We are in this together.
Yeah.
If you think you're gonna be like, oh, natural hair is not for me, I'll leave it for the others, but you still want your daughter to be natural, girl, you're gonna have to do something about it. Even if you don't wear your hair every day.
That's true.
Every now and then, so that your daughter can see you owning and embracing your hair. That's your responsibility. It's no one else's responsibility. Yeah. That's how she builds her confidence. Confidence, I think, is built at home.
It is.
From the parents.
It is.
It starts from the love and whatever you nurture your kids with, that's where that confidence starts. So that people, when they start laughing at her outside, she will stand, still. She's not moving on her ground.
Yeah. That's why I say the influence of those superstars or whatever. And when I was talking about that, it was more for us grown-ups. Kids actually do not look up to those people.
No, they look up to us.
They look up to us.
They're sponges.
So yeah, definitely they are big sponges. So whatever we do, whether it's in the way we dress, is in the way we talk, is in the way whatever we do, our kids always look up to us. My little one, she's a little sassy one. I'm like, I don't know where she get that from, and then my husband looks at me like,
She tries.
So we all know where she get that from, but yeah, so they everything you do, they will do the same thing. If I have a parent that likes to snap her finger, you don't see your daughter come at 5 years old, she's gonna be like, yes. So
I agree 100%.
definitely. So it really takes, it's up to us. And then me, what you say is like, it hits home because my daughters, I want them to be strictly natural, right? I don't relax their hair. So if I want them to grow up and love that hair, that texture, I have to show them, even if it's not every day.
Show them the way.
Show them that mommy can take her hair outside, right?
Completely.
So go out with them and just, even if I have to just put my makeup and put earrings, then just do that, but still have my natural hair, right? And at the same time, because I used to do makeup so much, they do the same thing. They're like, mommy, a little blush here,
You see?
a little this here. Yeah, they're gonna copy everything I do.
Of course.
And I got 3 of them. Lord have mercy. So yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's a work in progress.
It
We
is.
gonna get it.
I think half of the issue is resolved when you acknowledging that there's an issue, and this is what she just done. It's not pointing out people. It's just in the community we have an issue.
Yeah, there's a problem there.
We do have an issue, and if we don't talk about it now, because we are the grown-ups of this generation, right? Youngsters are coming. If we don't address this issue and talk about these conversations, so we can grow together into this.
Yeah.
Because as she said, the problem is deep-rooted. It's deep. It's deep. Let's not act like people are going to change like that. It comes, we built like our characters,
Yeah.
our identity
Definitely.
on wearing our hair a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? Since we were kids, it's not going to change like that. I'm one of the exceptions because I don't have a kid. You know, the lady, her name is Soraya. I think it's Soraya, yeah. She had daughters. She had a real reason to decide, okay, today, like you said, something clicked. And my click is I lost my hair. And I was at the lowest point of my life and I couldn't go any lower. So to me, I was like, you know what? I lost my hairline, and because hairline is another issue in the community. You know, all...
Hello, no baby hair, people. Hello, no edges. Hi, I'm here.
In the community, we lose our hairline every time. And it's funny how people call it sometimes baby hair.
Baby, ain't no baby hair. It's edges.
You are losing your hair and you call it baby hair. Some might have those baby hair, actual baby hair. But most when I look at your hairline, I'm like,
You lost your baby hair since you were 1 year old. Ain't no baby hair.
So your hairline recedes and stuff, and you keep gluing down wigs.
That's the issue. The glue. The got to be. I know. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Got to be. But it's not glued down today. I'm tired. I'm not glued down no more.
She wants to grow her edges back, huh?
Yes, that's why I don't glue down no more.
I mean, we do have some issues we shouldn't even be suffering from if we try to learn how to take properly care of our hair. And when I say natural hair doesn't have to be complicated, I know online the most popular influencers or natural hair vloggers, they make it look like you need to own a store or you need to do like 57 steps in the bathroom to wash your hair. No, it doesn't have to be that hard. Matter of fact, one of the ladies who have the longest hair in Africa, they only use one product in Chad.
We don't need product.
And
We
do
don't.
nothing to their hair.
We
and
don't.
their hair grows to their ankles. So I'm telling you, all these, promotions that we've been having for years in the natural hair community, you don't need all that.
That's a lie.
Yeah, you have to make your natural hair journey yours. Like, you adjust it to your lifestyle and you be good. I mean, it doesn't have to be hard and complicated. The fact that you have to buy so many products, expensive, high-end products, whatever, from all these manufactured companies, you don't need all that. You definitely don't need all that. Just a few couple of staple products and you're good. And
You don't.
I mean, maybe
Take your shampoo and your grease, you done. Shampoo, grease, you done. Forget the needed this product. And the people, they lying.
No, they're not. I'm just saying that you don't need all that. You just need a couple of products and you're good. Now it's up to you. Like I said, trial and errors. You find out what works for you. Everybody doesn't necessarily have to have the same hair journey, but I'm just saying your natural hair journey doesn't have to be complicated.
But people have to understand this though. So she do her hair, right? She twist it. When she untwist, it's all thing quick, cute. And then you go to the same thing, it falls. You don't have the same hair. It's not the same kinky everywhere. So everybody use their own product. It works on their hair, might not work on yours. That's why you end up having 25,000 products in your bathroom, because you keep going to this influencer watching today. It might not work for you. Like you say, find what works for you.
It's really important.
Find what works for you.
It's really important. I understand them copying others, because when you start in the beginning, you newbie, you don't know, you have to copy. That's why I call the trial and error phase. But you're gonna find what works for you.
Trial and error. Your money.
No, oh.
Spend a lot of try and error trying to be like somebody.
I used to be a product junkie, but
I used to. I seriously was.
Like I said, you don't need all these products to grow your hair. That's all I'm saying. Like, you make your hair journey your own, and you do what works for you the simplest way ever. It's up to you. You pick what works for you. You pick from each people you see online or around you, and at some point you find out what works for you. But you have to be willing to try to discover what works for you.
Yeah.
You have to put effort to find out. You
That's
cannot
true.
just sit down and wait for, okay, yeah, but I tried this one, it didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna try this
Forget
one.
it.
You understand me? You have to put some effort and find what works for you, basically.
True.
You have general common hairstyles that work for everybody in the kinky, coily. Twisting and braiding always work for all of us. It's not even since we're kids. That's what our mommies used to do to us when we were kids.
I used to hate it. They make you go to school with them 5 cornrows. I will kill my mother for that style.
Stop it, your daughter's gonna watch that video.
But now I'm making her 5 6 cornrows. Don't say nothing.
You see?
Cut that part on the video. Cut it. Baby, you look cute with your 5 6 cornrows, honey.
No, I'm telling you,
It's just the forehead. Sometimes shiny, man. He was hot back home. The heat was too much.
I'm just saying, you make your natural hair journey yours. Like, we're here to inspire you. And when I say inspire you, is I want to give people confidence to wear the hair. You know, I'm just tired of hearing, like, when you want to attend a wedding or you want to attend, let's say, a corporate or workplace event, you know, you have to wear wigs. I am tired of hearing that. Why? You want to go to a job interview, you have to absolutely have wigs or weaves on. No, why? Like she said, you're not getting hired for your hair or your looks. You're getting hired for your skills. So you make the norm and you go there with your hair, so that from the very beginning they do accept it. And after that, your life is going to be easier because they saw you from the day one with the hair. They don't have anything to say afterwards. But if you start with this, it's going to be hard for you to get out of that. And one day you want to wear an afro style and you be like, huh? Even you will feel...
You go buy the fake afro?
You can do that too. But fake afro with kinky, coily textures. Huh? I'm tired of, you know...
I got a pink one.
I'm tired of the looser curl textures that we praise so much in the community. Like, our hair doesn't look good enough. You're laughing. When you say curly, it's always the one that really, you know, the curl goes this way. We refuse
No, I have like actually a 70s one, like eye up afro. It's pink. I like to be extra. Pink!
Really extra. She's extra, but at least she's admitting that there's an issue in the.
No, there is. I mean, there is. It's gonna take all of us. Like
exactly. I think we need to bring awareness.
It's a step by step. Exactly. We bring your awareness, and then it's like I would say, let's just challenge each other. Like I say, one day. If you like to wear a wig 7 days a week, take one day for be who you are. Take one day.
Just the same way you do for makeup. I'm pretty sure you don't wear makeup every day either. That you have days where you're like, oh, today I'm going to work like that. Okay, so do the same with your hair. Just try and see how you feel about it. Do you feel bad it's here? I'm always saying this. If it doesn't kill you, you'll be like, oh, why was it so hard?
Exactly.
It wasn't even that hard. I was stressing for nothing. I was like putting pressure on myself for no reason. People won't even notice. Maybe you get to work, they won't say anything. Or maybe they notice, but they're polite enough not to say. And if you're around people, will say, let them say.
Exactly.
Why is that going to change?
I don't think anybody will call you in the office and be like, you're going to get fired if you don't change your hair. They can't do that.
Some people said online they have...
It's not professional.
Right?
Why it's not professional?
That's the part I don't get.
Why?
That's the part I don't get. And if we don't fight it, we always conform. These people are never going to accept our hair is our hair. It's not because I wear wigs. I want to be able to wear my own still. Like the others in the office who are not black.
Yeah.
And it's hard for us not to conform because wearing hair like this is conforming. But when you wear our hair, you know, hair that sticks up, hair that doesn't do, because black women love to do this. Our hair doesn't do it. Our hair just goes stay like that. Choop, choop, choop. You go there, it remains like this.
You want it to move. Like I'm running.
So yeah, it's just that. Just bringing awareness and telling you that you know your hair. So wear your hair, because hair is just a part of your body, like your hands, your feet. Mm-hmm. It has to be taken that way. You shouldn't take it too seriously to the point that it stops you from being you every now and then. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying wearing wigs or makeup doesn't make you you. I'm just saying it's okay to wear your hair. Whether people have comments or remarks about it, it's on them. Usually when people do this kind of, let's say, inappropriate comments, it says a lot about them. That has nothing to do with you. It has a lot to do with themselves. You cannot change people, but don't change because they have issues with themselves and they try to project. That's not your problem.
Yeah, and I mean, everybody has to be very clear about, what the topic is here. The topic is not an issue about, who's wearing wigs and who's not. The issue is just be able to accept your natural self. Be able to be able to be outside as the queen that you are with your own hair.
Or be able to be the queen that you have, the way you have with your wig.
Yeah.
Be the same queen with your hair.
With your hair, exactly. You are the queen with your hair or without your hair. But it's just accept who you are.
Exactly.
Be who you are.
Exactly. I think.
So that's it. Okay, I see you coming. Hold on. It's right here. Baby, she's still cute. Yeah. Don't come for me now. She's still cute. Now, okay. What you gonna say? Nothing. Okay.
So remember, natural hair doesn't have to be long. Natural hair is bold hair too.
You not find mine long. It's always cut, honey. I like it like this.
I love it. I didn't think your hair is grown, bro.
I'm gonna cut it again if you say that. Okay. So
I'm trying to convince her to wear her hair more and to let it grow. It's gonna be hard and tough.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm in the street like this. What you talking about? I'm gonna go do my groceries like this tomorrow.
She does wear her hair like that, even colored or not.
Yes.
So she's not somebody who struggles with wearing her own hair out. She doesn't.
I don't.
She doesn't.
I don't.
It's just she loves the wigs too much. I wish her to do the 50-50, where she wear her natural hair the
45,
same.
55.
Even there, she's not even there yet. So
45, 55.
No, anyway, hey guys, I think the time has gone.
We played too much.
I thought the conversation was going to go all over the place. No, I was happy to have this girl. Haven't seen in years. I am so happy to have her around. I hope you guys like the video. I don't know if you have anything you want to tell them or any. We talk about.
Subscribe to my channel 00 tomorrow. I don't have a channel, but I'm gonna make one after this. I look so cute.
Oh my God, we cannot be serious. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
So we good. Bye, y'all.
Even with kids, she's always been like this.
I can't come back. She's too far. And I'm not coming back.
I know, she's leaving soon. She's leaving soon. She's going back to the States soon.
Enjoy seeing me on her video. I know you want me back.
I'm gonna have you back if they want you. Back. Oh, stop.
The roads are too small.
Only the roads?
Everything is small in this freaking place, okay?
That's American to you when they come to Paris.
I need to go back.
Anyway, I was so happy to have you on my channel.
Thank you for having me, girl.
I'm happy because she's not scared of, she has no fears to just express herself. Those are the people we need in the channel so that you guys understand that we are just normal people like you. We have the same struggles. We share the same issues. And like I said, we're in this together. We have to talk about this. We need to have these conversations a lot more in the community so people feel like, okay, being themselves, because it's not really a thing to wear natural hair. It has to be the norm, the way we wear wigs, braids, all these styles we love to rock so much. It has to be the norm to wear our hair without people feeling like they have to overreact. And it starts with us.
Yeah.
We the change. We can make the change. Nobody else is gonna make it for us, right?
That's right.
Just to end the video.
I'm gonna act a fool again, so let me just end the video. Like,
oh my God, I can't with this girl. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to my channel. You know the thing, like, comment.
Subscribe, like, comment,
and give
click that notification button right there. Whatever that thing is, right here, right there, somewhere.
Give your opinion about the topics we mentioned. If you have any opinion, we will be open. I'm gonna leave you. We're gonna cut the video here. Otherwise, it's not gonna end.
I got pepper spray.
Okay, guys, take a great care of you. I'll see you next Sunday. You stick around if you like the video. Like, comment, share it.
Bye, y'all.
Kisses. Bye.
Oluwa.